Sarah Mitchell was rushing through the bustling airport, her heart pounding as she glanced at the clock on the wall, realizing she was already running late for her flight. People brushed past her, their luggage wheels clattering against the polished floor, their expressions tense and impatient. As she hurried down the terminal, she noticed an elderly man, Harold Jenkins, struggling to pick up his heavy suitcase, which had toppled over in the middle of the walkway. He bent and strained, clearly frustrated, while people around him simply walked on, muttering under their breath or shaking their heads at the minor inconvenience. Something made Sarah pause. Without a second thought, she knelt beside him and lifted the suitcase, feeling the weight of it but ignoring her own stress. She helped Harold to a nearby chair, brushing his sleeve gently and offering him a bottle of water from her bag. Harold's tired eyes brightened, and a soft smile crossed his face as he said, "Everyone is in such a hurry. Thank you for seeing me." Sarah nodded, her own worries momentarily forgotten, and murmured, "No problem at all," before dashing toward her gate. Her steps were hurried, almost desperate, as she weaved through the crowd, adrenaline keeping her going, until she finally reached the boarding area, only to find the gate closed. The frustration and disappointment hit her immediately. She had missed her flight, despite all her efforts to be on time. She leaned against a nearby column, catching her breath, when an announcement echoed over the loudspeakers. Flight 407 had been delayed due to technical issues. Relief washed over her briefly, but she stayed near the gate, watching other travelers move about, unaware of the turn of events that would soon unfold. Hours later, the news flashed across the airport screens and her phone. The very same flight had encountered a severe emergency shortly after takeoff. Sarah stood frozen, the reality sinking in with a cold, sobering weight. If she hadn't stopped to help Harold, she would have been on that flight, facing the danger herself. Tears filled her eyes as she realized how a simple act of kindness had unknowingly protected her. She whispered to herself, her voice trembling, "Sometimes helping someone else ends up saving you," feeling a deep sense of gratitude and awe at the unexpected way life works. The way a single moment of compassion can ripple into consequences far beyond what one could ever imagine. Drop a heart and comment, like and subscribe my channel, and visit my channel for full story videos.